we have had a very high sensory seeking day. And good thing to do when we're having those days is get out and walk, especially when it's really windy and sunny at the same time. Perfect day. Tons of sensory input. Right? It is almost dinner time, yeah. We'll probably go back and cook dinner. Say, Mom. Way to get some grounding going on.
Yeah.
Some sensory input. Who is it? Is that your brother? Go say hi to your brother.
He's got something to tell us.
I have been admitted to the behavior analysis program.
That's awesome. Congratulations, man.
Master's program.
That's awesome. Look at you.
That's so cool.
That's so cool. Congrats, dude.
I was like, do you have a sense of relief? He's like, I do.
Well, where are we going? What are we getting? What's up? Say congrats, brother.
Oh, she's throwing you kisses.
Hey, can you put your shoes away?
What happened, Ab?
You know?
What? I don't even think this is your shoe. This is my shoe.
Yeah, one of them's mom's.
Look at your sister.
Go put those away. Go put them away.
She's got different shoes on.
We're just winning, you know?
You're a
Hey,
dork.
doesn't matter. Here you go. Go put them away. Yeah, they're not even the same size. One's an 8, one's a 9. Here, go put them away. No, stop. Go put the shoes away. You need to listen, Miss Thing. You know, some people are very sensory seeking. Some are very sensory avoiding. Some are both, just depending on the day or even just the time of the day. A lot of times with Abigail, it's a little bit of both. Mostly sensory seeking, though. And we can tell when she's having those high sensory days. And things like just going on a walk can help. You know, the wind blowing through her hair and on her face and the sun hitting her. The sounds of the outdoors, even just cars driving by and things like that. All that is sensory input. Even like the different terrain that you walk on, you know, the different feel under your feet. Take your shoes off, get grounded, you know, all those things to help with that sensory input and that sensory processing. And another thing to consider, it may not even be, it could be on a sensory avoiding day, but you go out and do that because it removes that sense, it helps with that sensitivity to, you know, sensory input. And that's just, you know, me speaking as a neurotypical person, just an observance of what helps my daughter. So I don't really have any personal experience on the topic other than, you know, our own anecdotal evidence from her. But we're instantly better, huh? You want me to sit down? Okay. Instantly better. Do you like going outside? Yeah. It's like medicine, huh? So Abby was asking about dinner. Priscilla has 2 meetings tonight. She's like, I'm not gonna be able to cook. I'm not gonna have time. So we just did takeout and or Uber Eats or whatever. And Abby came in, was tapping on her, like, and telling her to eat. She's like, yeah, I ordered it. Well, Abby 100% knows what that means. And she'll go to the door and check. But she's never gone to the door and sat out on the front porch and waited for them to show up. That was her plan, I guess. It's gonna be a little bit, sweetheart. You'll be sitting there a while. It's like, I'll just wait here, guys. You're a trip. You're a funny person. Is it here yet? Not yet. So I was going to talk about this earlier, and then I just remembered as I got into bed that I hadn't talked about it yet. So here we are in bed. Priscilla, say hi. Hi. So with the sensory stuff, so we used to have a sensory room. We built one for Abigail. We bought a trampoline, you know, for sensory input. We bought this house with a pool because of the high sensory input from a swimming pool. You know, like a lot of these things that we've had in the past to try to provide, you know, those sensory needs for Abigail, And all of it worked, unfortunately for a very short amount of time though. Like the sensory room was a huge hit for like 2 months. And we built it out of her walk-in closet. It was awesome. And then the trampoline was a huge hit for like 2 weeks. And then she never got on it again. And then, the pool was a huge hit for like 1 summer, and we're trying to she'll be back in it. Those kind of things come and go. The swings, that we have a gazillion of those hammock swings that we can have them in every car, and, then she quit swinging. But what we have found as she got older, and a lot of you may be able to relate to this, you might find this as well, is that your kids, as they get older, they tend to provide the sensory input that they need. Like they've mastered that skill of getting that sensory input without outside influence or help. Like when she's squeezing on the couch or rocking or, doing her hand stimming and stuff, like she's providing that the yelling stim even, she's providing that sensory stimulation that she needs. So just food for thought. A lot of times we put a lot of effort into helping them get that sensory input they're looking for, all the toys and fidgets and activities and whatnot. And sometimes they just do it on their own. Let me know if you want us to sit down with an occupational therapist sometime and talk about a sensory diet. It has nothing to do with food. Well, it could, but it's not dieting like food diet, but we can do that as well. We can do that in a video sometime. Won't be the whole video, but it is an interesting topic. So let me know down in the comments any of the crazy sensory things that you've done for your kids to give them that sensory input that they're seeking or avoiding, whichever. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to bed. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.